I'd like to know which producer I made mad. They stuck me back outside. And you, Dr. Siegel's here with the East Coast massively buried under snow. Many kids are going to head outside to play, and some of them will eat snow. Some of that fluffy cold stuff. We've all done it in childhood, but is it safe? Here to answer that health mystery and a few others is Dr. Mark Siegel, a member of our medical A team. Nice to see you, Doc.
Great to see you.
All right, so let's start with, we have some fact or fiction questions. Now, here's the first question for our viewers. I don't know the answers to this. Is it safe to eat the snow?
Well, our viewers know it's not safe to eat yellow snow. It's not safe to have brown snow, which has dirt in it. Red snow has algae. You don't want to eat that. But even white snow. Algae. Even white snow, Clayton, you don't want to eat it. You know why? It picks up pollutants from the atmosphere. It gets benzene in it from car exhaust, toluene. You could have anemia. You could end up with neurological stuff. You don't want to eat white snow unless you actually boil it first, if you're out on a mountain somewhere. But I do not recommend it. It can make you sick.
In like one of those little camp sets.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Otherwise, no. I'm voting no on that.
All right, good. All right, here's another one. You lose most of your body heat through your head. We always hear this, right? Put on a hat because you're going to, you know, that's how you keep most of the heat in your body. True or false?
That's also fiction. That's also false. You know why? You actually lose about 10% through your head. But everyone out there, you have to wear gloves. You have to wear thick socks. You got to cover your torso. This is where you lose most of your heat, right here.
In the middle.
That's right.
But what if you're like me and you've got giant satellite dishes as ears?
You got to cover them. You got to wear this hat. At the end of the segment, I'm going to make you put this on.
Okay, that's
this is what you need, a good Russian
hat
like this one to wear.
Straight from Putin himself.
Absolutely.
All right. You don't need sunscreen in the winter. Now, I think I might know the answer to this, true or false, because you see the skiers all the time that have some of this, you know, some of the sun protection on them when they're on the slopes, right?
And you saw Rick Reithmuth out here before looking red with his face turning red. You need sunscreen in the winter. You absolutely do. You know what? On a day like today with all this snow around here, it reflects the light back at you. 80% of the light you get again. So you get a double dose of sun on a day like today. You need sunscreen.
Here's our next question, one that I've adhered to most of my life. You shouldn't exercise in the cold. If it's cold, don't exercise. True or false?
That's also false. You should exercise in the cold. Be careful you don't slip, by the way. Wear shoes that have a good grip. But you know what? You actually burn more calories in the cold.
Okay.
And those endorphins in the brain, you get outside, you feel happy, and then you run, you feel even happier. I say absolutely exercise in the cold.
I'm going to be exercising this afternoon watching football on the couch. Good workout.
Not on the couch.
Good workout.
Get off the couch, get on that elliptical.
I'll be doing my Pilates during the game. All right, finally, cold air is great for your hair.
Well,
true or false?
I'd say it's too late for me, guys.
Well, you know, you hear this like
late for me.
For you, it's too late. But you know, like the hair dryers, we always hear that that's bad, right? But cold air is supposed to be good for it.
It's absolutely true. A study in Switzerland looking at 800 women over 6 years showed that they kept their hair longer in the winter. Cold air is good for your hair. Maybe we need the fur in the winter. I don't know, but it's too late for me. It's not too late for you. So on a day like today, you're keeping your hair, Clayton.
It is too cold out here to do a segment outside. For crying out loud.
Feels invigorating to me. I love it.
Can I borrow your Putin hat, please? All right. Thanks, Doctor.
Here we go. Let's see how you look in it, though.
All right, coming up.
All right, not